Hello, my name is Ray Kelly. I'm representing San Francisco Recreation and Parks, and today we're going to work on some basketball fundamentals. So one of the most important things before you work out is a proper warm-up. The reason you want a proper warm-up is when you work out playing basketball or any other sport, you don't want to get any injuries. So one of the most important things is how you warm up. Since this is a basketball fundamental tape, we're going to start off warming up with the jump rope. Just a basic jump rope, and depending on your level is how many jump ropes you can do. If you're a beginner, you could do about 25 jumps. If you're intermediate, do about 50, and if you're advanced, you can do 100 jumps. And it's just a basic jump, just like this. Now the purpose of the jump rope is just to get loose and get your blood flowing so you can get ready for the next exercise. Now after you complete the jump rope, now you want to do something with a little more motion. So right now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do a simple jog up and back pedal back. You're not doing it at full speed because remember this is just a warm up, so you're going to do it at about 3/4 speed or half speed. So this is all we're doing. We're just running up to half court. Then you touch the half court line and you're going to back pedal. When you back pedal, make sure you pick up your feet because you don't want to trip and fall. Now we're continuing to get warmed up and we want to make sure we get all of our body warmed up. So this next exercise, we're going to focus on warming up our lower body. So going up, we're going to do high knees. You want to make sure you get your knees up high, and on the way back, we're going to do butt kicks. So starting off, here's the high knees. And when you do the high knees, make sure you pump your arms too. You want to keep your arms and your knees pumping. Make sure you get your full body warmed up. Then on the way back, the key to the butt kicks is make sure you get your heel kicking your butt. It looks kind of funny, but it's very effective. You want to get the heel to the butt, heel to the butt. So our next warm-up exercise, we're going to do the karaoke. We're going to do the karaoke on the way up, and on the way back, we're going to do an exercise called the Super Mario. Now the karaoke, I want you to face this way, put your arms out, and we're going to really twist because you really want to work your hips and get your hips nice and loose. So you're just going to put one foot over the other. So it's just like this. This really gets your hips going, open up your hips, and get you ready to play ball. And on the way back, we're going to do the Super Mario. For those of you that play video games, you know what the Super Mario is, but some people just call it left arm, left leg, right leg, but this is how it goes. You want to try to get up and high, get yourself really loose, all basketball motion. This is like making a layup. Now that we got warmed up, we're going to do some more warming up, but we're going to do it with the basketball. Now, one of the most important things to working out is getting a feel for the ball. So you just want to grab the ball and just touch the ball, massage the ball, get familiar with it, bounce it a few times. You just want to make sure that this ball is close to you. And what we're going to do, we're just going to do some fundamental layups. Now, the important thing about layups are whatever you do on the right side, you have to do the same thing on the left side. So I'm going to do a simple drill. I'm going to do a layup on the right side, and I'm going to do a layup on the left side. Ideally, we want you to do about 5 to 10 cycles of this. So let me show you how this drill goes. Just real simple. Ball in my right hand, few dribbles. I'm just laying the ball up off the back. The rebound, come out here around the cone. Now I'm doing the same thing, left side, all left hand layup. That's one. Now we're going to work on some fundamentals of shooting. Shooting is probably the most important aspect of basketball because you have to score points, and the only way to score points is to shoot the ball. So a lot of people think it's really important to be able to shoot the ball right here. But what's more important is your footwork. So right now, we're going to work on the fundamentals of shooting, but we're not going to shoot the ball. We're just going to work on our footwork. And let me explain. The most important thing is to make sure your toes are pointed towards your target. When your toes point towards your target, then your shoulders will be pointed towards your target as well. I'm gonna demonstrate and show you what I mean. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna flip this ball out, I'm gonna catch the ball, and I'm gonna just face the basket. Now, as you look at me, look at my toes. My toes are facing the basket, my toes are square to the basket, and my shoulders are square. So when I get ready to shoot, everything is lined up toward the basket. So we're gonna do this drill, and we're gonna go all the way around. There's no shooting. We're just gonna get our toes and our shoulders lined up with our target, just like this. Facing the target, ball in the shooting pocket. Toes toward the target, ball in the shooting pocket. Both my toes facing the target, shoulders facing the target, ball in the shooting pocket. Same thing, toes facing the basket, shoulders square, ball in the shooting pocket. So now we're going to get into some shooting. But right now, we're still working on fundamentals and we're still just setting everything up. Now, one of the most important things about shooting is how much arc you have on the ball. A lot of people shoot and they have a line drive shot and they're not a consistent shooter. The most consistent shooters, they have a lot of arc on the ball, so when the ball travels to the basket, it's going up like this and in the basket. So this is a drill that helps you with your arc. We're gonna start on the left side. Now the purpose of this drill is when you do this, you don't wanna touch the rim. You have to touch all net, and I'm gonna show you. So you just start right here. I'm just 1 foot from the basket, and I just go just like this. That didn't count, that touched the rim. If you touch the rim, you don't count it. There we go, that was all net. You just wanna work just like that. You just wanna work on your shots going all net. There we go, this is helping with your arc. So you wanna do that for 10 times. Now this is the second phase. We're still working on our arc. I'm still 1 foot in front of the basket, but this I'm right in the front. So this time, I wanna hit the ball off the backboard. This helped me emphasize my arc. So I'm just like this, right in the front. I'm going off the backboard. See, I'm going off the backboard. This gets me to a habit of shooting the ball real high so I can have a lot of arc on my shot. Off the backboard. Off the backboard. You see, you find a rhythm, just like that. Get you a rhythm. Now this is phase 3 of the arc drill. You just come into the right side, you're doing the same thing you did on the first drill. Just come in here, you wanna make sure it's all net, you don't wanna touch any rim. So you focus on getting arc on your shot. No, that was rim, you don't want that. There you go, all net. Now we're gonna put it all together. First we start off with the warm up, then we focused on the footwork, then we focused on getting arc on our shot. Now we're gonna put it all together and we're gonna get into some shooting. Here we go. Now we're gonna get into a shooting drill. Now, when you're working out by yourself, you have to get your own rebound when you do shooting drills, so it's a lot of motion, a lot of running. But when you have a partner, of course your partner can rebound and you can shoot. But I'm gonna demonstrate for you how you're gonna do it if you're by yourself. Here we go. So you just wanna start right at the free throw line. You get your toes and shoulders facing the basket, and you wanna put some arc on your shot. So let's go. Get your rebound. Go back out here to the next spot. Get it together. Get to the next spot. There we go. There we go. So that concludes our fundamental shooting lessons. Make sure you tune in to San Francisco Recreation and Parks and come join us as we do basketball lessons, and look for more lessons in the future.